Hi everyone, hello replay viewers. I'm just going to flip the screen, so mirror the screen, that's it, and then I'll flip you around shortly whilst we get across this road. Oh, and that's good timing. Just checking I'm going the right way. Yes, I'm going right. So today we're going on a little bit of a different broadcast. I've walked a bit further today than where I live, and we're going to go through the woods. So let's flip the camera. I've got my other glove here. I should put it on really. So let's check the cameras. Why does it always do that? No face detected. So let's go through the woods, guys. It might be a little bit muddy, but hopefully it's not too muddy. Now, why does it always do that? Is it something to do with the camera? It says no face detected, so I'm hoping... No, there's no face detected because there's no face to show. But it's a bit muddy on here, guys. Should have brought my wellies. Yes. So I do come through this woods. I come through these woods in the summertime, and sometimes I've come through in the autumn. But what we see on this walk is lots of things. We're going to see lots of wildlife. Normally see lots of plants, trees, and lots of leaves obviously falling off the trees. But we'll see also horses, lots of animals. So just sit back and enjoy. Let me know how the signal is. Let me know how the quality picture is out of 10. We're just going to have a walk through because it's a Sunday afternoon, and there's nothing better than on a Sunday afternoon is to go for a nice walk. And as I said, this is a different wood that I normally go through. So yeah, there might be a few dog walkers here as well. No, I don't have a dog, so yeah, just sit back and enjoy. I might have to put my glove on though because I put exercise points on. I forgot to change the name of the award. So, but anyway, if you're watching this on a replay, welcome on the replay. I'm going to try and keep my hand as steady as possible. So yeah, we might see some squirrels. We might see... We won't see any snakes. There's no snakes, I'm afraid. But let me know how the signal is. That's the main thing. It's quite cold today. It's quite raw in that wind. So yeah, I've walked about 30 minutes away from my house to get here to show you. So maybe I'm going too fast. We'll walk a little bit slower. It keeps saying no face detected for some reason, so let me just see if I can just fix that. I think it's based on the selfie camera. Oh wait, enhance. None, that's why. There we go. Oh no, it's not disappeared yet. 1 minute, guys. Interact, nope. Engage, enhance, sorry. More. Right, if I flip the camera back around, I think that's why. Hello guys. You know when you go on to enhance? Right, no, I don't want any feature. No. Oh, that don't look very good, does it? I look sad. I actually am not looking sad. That's just the camera that's showing up. That's awful, isn't it? Why would you want to look that way? None. Face. Smooth. What is it doing? It's making me look all sad when I'm not. That is scary to look like that. Flip the camera. How do you get rid of that face? Oh dear. I'm just hoping... What is that in the... There's a lot of... Alright, let's try that again. Enhance. Effects. No effects. There we go. Got it. I got rid of it. Yeah, like when I go onto a broadcast now, it does automatically, or a video, it automatically brings up an effect. And I don't want the effects. Hey DDK, good to see you. We did our cooking Saturday yesterday. I think you saw a lot of the broadcasts. I know Darby's thinking of getting back into cooking again, because she's moved recently. But yeah, we're just out today on a nice Sunday walk. It's quite cold. I don't know if the signal's going to drop, because normally I come through here in the winter, in the summer. It's quite muddy, so yeah, grab a cup of tea or whatever, or a nice pina colada. I don't know, we're not allowed to say that. Grab yourself a cup of tea or some water and sit back and relax. Look at the weather today though, it's horrible, isn't it? It's very windy and it's quite cold. It's probably about 3 or 4 degrees, so it's not freezing cold weather, but it is it's enough to make you feel a little bit cold. I've got my hat and my scarf on. Oh look, these must be one of the sewers. That's definitely not fresh water. It's either a sewer or it's a... I don't think that's a natural stream, because it's been added. Darby's moved, so she's not. That's why she's not been cooking. And I know you guys like to cook together usually, so hopefully I can get you on board for next month. And it's going to be foods that you love for Valentine's. It's really muddy on here. I'm starting to regret now coming on here. I knew it was going to be muddy. It's probably why a lot of people don't come on here when it's winter. But we're going to go for it. We're not halfway there. We're about a quarter of the way through. Oh, it's raw. And when we get to the end, the views are something quite spectacular. So yeah, do share the broadcast, guys. You can see already over there, look at the green fields over there. That's where the water was going to, at the bottom. Can you see down there? Just look how windy it is, look at that cloud coming over. Oh, I'm ready for some hot weather. How's Sydney? Is it warm? I heard on the news about Auckland in New Zealand. Wow, with all that rain that fell, crazy. So if anyone's watching from New Zealand, I'm sending you my thoughts. Lots of people lost their homes, and just from the flood water, and there's going to be a lot of clean up. What is going on with the world? Alright, what I'm trying to do is try not to walk into the mud, so forgive me if I'm a little bit wobbly. Although that's nothing new. But yeah, I used to come on a Sunday walk all the time, and I'm going to try and do more Sunday walks. So maybe next week we'll go somewhere else. We have a great park in Leeds called Roundhay Park, which I always lose signal there though, so that's the only problem. But if places where I can't get a signal, I will film and upload so you can watch. But yeah, look how it's a good walk this. I came across these woods by accident, and it was because I was going to a wedding. I was going to my auntie's wedding once, a few years ago, maybe about 8 years ago, and I came down the road and I saw these woods, and I thought, is that a quicker way to get to the church? It was a summer's day, by the way, about 8 years ago, and I came down the road and I saw these woods, and I thought, is that a quicker way to get to the church? It was a summer's day, by the way, so it wasn't muddy. And way to get to the church. It was a summer's day, by the way, so it wasn't muddy. And I didn't come through these woods. I didn't actually come through these woods, but I found them, and I was thinking, oh, could I get to the church this way? And that's when it was after the wedding, later on, like a few weeks later, I came back, and it took me into let me just turn around, look. There's nobody about, look. Oh, I think I'm losing signal. Are we good, guys? What's the signal like? You'd think in winter you'd get a better signal, because there's no leaves on the trees. But sometimes it's not about that, it's more how close you are to the two. You'd get a better signal because there's no leaves on the trees. But sometimes it's not about that, it's more how close you are to the foam mast. I do love this walk though. I love that Paranormal Investigations. Maybe I should start doing that. There is a few places though nearby where they do like haunted trails, especially in York, and I've always wanted to go on one of those. Hi Amy, good to see you. Amy's here. So we're walking through the, I think they're called Huff Woods, something like that. So we're going to go to the end and then I'll show you all the views. I've got to say, it is much better in the summer when all the plants are out and the leaves are on the trees. So we will come back in a couple of weeks when the spring happens and all the buds start to appear. I love spring. I know a lot of people prefer winter and all seasons. All seasons are different, aren't they? It just depends on. For me, springtime just brings about joy. Can I say that? It makes you feel happier, lighter nights, and life. Oh, I think there's a horse coming. Oh, there's a horse going down. Oh, don't know if that's a. When I'm going past people, I do put my phone down just slightly, so especially when you're on your own. So, oh no, they're going up or down. There's a horse. Can you see the horse right in front? Let me just. Did you see the horse? If we'll get down there. I don't know if they're walking up or down. I think they're walking down. Because you can come a different way. I think there's another part of the woods. Just look at that. A lot of these trees are about, 150 years old? Probably older. Let's keep walking. Let's keep walking. There's lots of woods. You can find lots of woods in England. Sometimes you can't find them because obviously they've built roads and motorways. But when you find them, they're sort of hidden gems. That's what I think anyway. And we should use them more, I think. So yeah, let me know, what are you guys up to today? What are you up to? Let me know. And it's nice to share as well, these videos, broadcasts. Yeah, it's quite muddy though, look. That's where the horses have just come across. I don't know where they came from though. Maybe might be like a stable. There is a stables down at the bottom. So maybe that's where they're going. Maybe they've just been out for a walk or something. It's near midnight, is it? Oh gosh. You'll be going to bed soon. Or you're probably in bed as we speak, watching this. I think they came out of there. They must have came out of there because there's a patch of grass at the bottom. Where it must be where the stream is. But yeah, I grew up not far away from here, on the other side of Leeds, the west of Leeds. We're currently we're not really in Leeds anymore now. We're in South Kirklees, it's called Kirklees. But yeah, it's a nice wood. So where are we? So we're not in Leeds, we're in Kirklees, but we're heading into Batley. I love Batley. Well, Batley gets a bad name, bad rep, but it's a really great town. It's like Bradford. Bradford's such a great city, with it being capital of culture for 2025, UK's capital of culture. So we're not far. I think all of the north of England is nice. So get out and explore, and it's great in the summertime. I love this place in the summertime. But yeah, just look, we're heading over that way, so you're gonna see some of the countryside. So we're in England, we're in the north of England. This is a place called Batley. You'll have known this area for something that happened a few years ago, and a lot of people, it's a shame it gets the name, gets the rep for it, but Joe Cox. We're going to go over the wooden path. That's the stream. Some of the water going down. Hi Lisa, good to see you. Thank you for joining. So yeah, get out and make the most of these spaces. So we're going to keep walking down. Just thought I'd show you the stream. Right, let's keep going. Do you know, I sometimes wish there was an invention where you could just put your phone in a pocket on your coat, attach it, and then off you go. So you can see everything, so I don't have to hold my phone up. Have I walked across Hadrian's Wall? I haven't, no, Kaylin, but I have seen it. I've seen like parts of it because I went to Newcastle. In their museum they have all the finds from Hadrian's Wall, including there's a bit of dog poop, not dog poop, horse poop. Get that on your fields, get that on your plants, bring it to life. Yes, I did go to Newcastle just before the pandemic, 2 months before, and that's when I saw the artifacts. But yeah, Hadrian's Wall is definitely a place I would like to visit, but you've got to really plan for that and go up there, and you've got to have accommodation and things like that. So I'd love to go to the Lake District again. I've not been there for a long time, so hopefully I will get to go there this year. I'm going to write these places down and we'll go and visit. If you've got any suggestions, pop them in the comments. And maybe London. London's not always my first choice to visit because it's just so expensive. And what I can get in London, I can get in Leeds. So I don't need to go to London. So if you are visiting England, visit Leeds, Manchester, and Liverpool, and Newcastle. I know you like Wakey Wines on this app, so go and visit Wakefield. I love Wakefield. I only live 20 minutes away. We could go into Wakefield at some point. Should we go and see Abdul? I don't know if he sold Wakey Wines. I don't know if he sold it or not. Which is a shop. It's basically on TikTok. He was selling, he still is I think, but selling Prime, bottles of Prime, the energy drink, in his shop. And I've never tried the Prime yet. I'll wait until I can afford to buy it because it's so expensive. But I will give it a review at some point when I can get my hands on it, of course. Does England have the same law as Scotland when it comes to hikers? It'll be, if it is, it'll be part of a UK law. Generally, it's the UK law that takes effect, so they will be the same. But double check it. Oh, is that a plane going over? Or a helicopter? Not quite sure. I don't know if you can hear anything. You can hear it, but I can't see anything because of the cloud. Nope. Yeah, if you're going to do these walks, especially on a day like today, you need to have good footwear because it's very muddy. So yeah, I didn't expect to be walking all the way to Batley today. Definitely not. But yeah, it's not as bad today on this pathway. sometimes wish, I know you can't help nature, but sometimes if just having a path would be, a little bit better, than walking on mud. But I think when I get into Batley, if I go into Batley, I will have to go and get a drink. But yeah, it's lovely, this walk. We've not seen any wildlife yet. I've seen plenty of wildlife where I live. I don't know if that's got anything to do with the motorway being so close. Yeah, I've not seen any. You'd think you'd see a squirrel or something, but no. They may be hibernating. But I've seen a few squirrels recently. I saw one this morning because I gave it some nuts. I like to give the nuts to the squirrels and the birds. Right, here then we have got, this is like a little fence. Don't know what's happened to this. I guess maybe, oh, it's a bit muddy there, isn't it? Oh my goodness me. Might have to walk around. Don't know what's happened to this fence. Right, let's walk round. Oh, it's a bit muddy up here. Oh no, look how muddy this is. Wow. Oh wait, there is a pathway. Let's just cross here. There's like a little bit here. Oh no, actually it's worse at that side. We'll have to go up. We'll go up to the top. Let's go up to the top. I'm round. I'm hoping it's just not as muddy. Oh. Right, up to the top. If I can get round. Up to the top. Getting up here. I just hope I can get down. Oh. It's not so steep. Yeah, look, I'm not walking through that mud now. Oh, this is private woodland. I don't know what that says on that sign up there. It says private woodland. I need to go and have a look at that. So hopefully I won't fall and slip and break my leg because of them putting a sign up. Maybe they made it muddy on purpose. But I've never had any issues walking through it, but it's been a while since I walked through, so let's just go and have a look. Read what it says. I'm a bit courteous. If I can get down. Let's go and have a look. Oh gosh, that's better. It's so muddy. Fancy putting a sign though in the opposite direction where I've just come from. Okay, what does it say? Private woodland owned by Dartmouth Estates. Leeds Country Way is not a bridle way. Motor vehicles and motorbikes are prohibited unless with express permission of the landowner. There you go. Oh, let's just walk through. So you can walk this way. It's just privately owned. Oh my gosh, it's so muddy. And there's no way I would get across this. I'm just thinking, I'm not coming back the same way. That is terrible. Look how muddy that is. I'm gonna get my shoes wet. Unless I can go up. I'm going up. So I want to show you the views. Yeah, this is the best way to go. Let's go up to the top. I think we can go this way. Why do they do this? Just sort the pathway out. And then you don't have to go this way. Right, are we still on, guys? Are we still there? Would you be willing to make a mud angel? Definitely not. I've already cleaned my shoes once. You just got to be careful of your footing. Oh my goodness, it's even worse there. I'm going to have to go down that way. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. I need to get down here. Thank you, trees. I appreciate you. Let's have a look on here. That's so muddy. We can walk this way a little bit. It's not too bad. Okay, I've seen worse. Oh my goodness. I knew it was going to be muddy, but I didn't expect this much. This is probably why I've seen nobody on the pathway. Just look at that, guys. I can't get through unless I go round on the branches. We can go round and up at the top. Right, there's a will, there's a way. Wow. Yeah, you definitely need good shoes. Oh dear. Right, stay with me, guys. You'll be surprised how high up this actually is. And if your foot goes, oh, be careful. I'm going for it. Yes. We're doing it, guys. We're getting there. And then watch it be more muddy on the other side. Might need some wellies next time. There you go, TikTok shop item. We'll showcase next week. Whoa, it's windy. It's definitely some wellies. I'm going to be so careful here because it's really slippy. Right, I'm going. Ooh. All that because of some mud. Right, we're there. Back on track now. Right, this is where you get to see the beautiful countryside. It was worth it. There we go. It's not as cold actually now in that wind. We might see some animals. Ooh. Just want to get off this mud. I'll find a different way back. I'm going through here. Wow. There we go, guys. This is a beautiful spot. Let's stand up a bit here. There used to be a little seat, and I don't know where they've put the seat anymore. They've removed the seat. It's really, so you can't really see. There's some cows over there. The horses will be down here, so if there's any. Oops. It's really windy. Very windy. Whoa! Very windy. Right, let's go up to the top. Blimey, I've been blown off off the path. Right, we need to get across here now. They'll be thinking, who's this crazy person who's walked through the woods? Are we still on, guys? Is the connection still alright? Thank you for your patience. It's just gone very windy. So it did say it was private, so they'll be like, who are you? What are you doing on my land? Well, I'm trying to walk through the woods, and I don't think they would shut you off. But I have walked into people's fields before by mistake. Okay, it's very muddy there, so I can't go that way. Very windy. Right, keep going. I prefer the summer when it's a little bit warmer. Wow! Hear that wind, guys? We're nearly at the end. It's very, very muddy down here. It's been a very nice walk. I hope you've enjoyed it. Wow, it's so muddy there. I don't even know if I can get through that or not. When am I doing the game? We'll probably be on tomorrow. It's so windy, guys. I can't believe I'm on the street. And it's freezing as well. So cold. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get through this, you know. I think I'm going to head back, you know. Oh, there's another way, I think. No, there isn't another way. And if you look at the ground there, you can see it must have been there must have been something on this land at one point, either a house maybe, or a barn. I can't get through there, it's just, yeah, I'm not going to get through there, and I'm not going to risk it. Just look how muddy that is. So, I think it's time to head back. Let me just walk across here. I'm just wondering if there's any other way to get out. All it would do is take me to another road, and I'd have to walk round. But it's a nice little spot to come and visit. You know, normally there's horses on here in the summer. The horses are all the way over there, you can see. They've got the right idea by just sticking in one spot, I think. So, yeah, I'm never going to get through there. So, we're heading back, guys. I'll stay on a bit longer. Let's go up a bit further. I'll show you the views from here. It's just a shame when it's muddy like that and you can't get across. Why couldn't they let people just go on the land and go across the field? Because you just can't pass it over. If you knew whether there was like a gate or something where you could get across. That's the worst thing. This is why people don't walk or go on walks, because they know that if it's muddy, people won't be able to get home. This is what the problem is. I'm sorry to say. And they're probably just looking at me and thinking, who's this crazy person with a phone? You know. I just want to get out of the woods. It's so muddy and I've got no wellies. So access is very important, especially during winter. So I think I'm going to end it there, and then I'll work out what I'm going to do. So if I do end up going through, it might not be as bad. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Wish me luck.